Welcome to Chirp Sponge Football. I'm Joe Brown.
Yo, what up, y'all? Vic here.
Whoa, playoffs. It's gonna be sad when this is over.
Oh, I know. We've already hit the point of like the start of the depression because we're gonna miss football, and the only thing we're gonna have to look forward to is the draft and then free agency and
Alright, so
hockey. But at least the Sabres are good.
Sabres are good right now. Let's get into some funny hockey stats for you, Rick. I mean, football stats. Where's football? Why am I saying hockey?
Oh yeah, no, not
football.
hockey. Football stats.
Football. Alright, so the highest paid quarterbacks of the NFL.
Wasn't it Matthew Stafford and
No.
Aaron Rodgers?
I want you. Do you know none of these highest paid quarterbacks are in what?
The playoffs.
The playoffs.
Right.
So what does that tell you?
It's not always about how much you pay your signal caller. Well, Breeze is in, and Breeze has a lot of money, but he's probably the only one.
He's the only one, but he's not as paid as the highest ones. Right.
Oh, wow! Because he makes like $25 million a year. But anyway, okay.
Stat number 2.
Wow.
All 5 teams that beat the Patriots are what?
Oh yeah, they're out of the playoffs.
They're
not,
out of the playoffs.
Yeah, because the Colts. Yeah, that's right. That's right. They beat Tennessee. In your face, Tennessee. I'm so happy the Titans lost.
So,
But the Patriots are in too.
the
They get a
two
bye week.
The 2 teams are in.
Yeah.
So okay. So after, I'm gonna call it the Patriots curse.
Oh
After
yeah,
you beat the Patriots, you crumble and fall.
Yeah, because last year when the Bills made the playoffs, they didn't beat the Patriots.
So stat number.
the Patriots
So
gods
stat
were-
number 3. They had Antonio Brown.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about this Antonio Brown situation right now.
Oh, are those rumors true that Belichick went to go see him?
No.
Oh, okay.
But he did message Tom Brady, and he did post a picture of a ring with a goat on it. Antonio Brown did, and I don't know. There's mixed feelings that I don't know what happened. Basically, he missed practice the week before the game, so they pulled him. But he had a fight with Ben Roethlisberger, so they pulled him. So he was on the sideline of the game. Now the weird part is, he started deleted all Steelers references on his Instagram and Twitter and all that.
Okay, yeah.
So he wants a trade. But then he was also talking to somebody on the 49ers. You might want to go there, or the Patriots. But the only way out of the Steelers next year is a trade, and they're going to trade him because he wants off the team. I'm thinking it's also you got to get rid of Tomlin.
Yeah, that's probably part of it. Coaching has a lot to do with how the success of the team does. I mean, you look at records overall, that doesn't necessarily mean, like the Bills had a losing record, but they looked like a good team when they were healthy. So a losing record or a bad record isn't necessarily a sign of bad things, but when your team has an older quarterback and people want out of there, Le'Veon Bell didn't even show up this season. He didn't care that he didn't get paid. He just didn't want to go and play for them. That says a lot about your organization too. So management, like the coaching staff, maybe all of them need to go, and there needs to be a shake-up in Pittsburgh to get things back to, because this is a proud football franchise. They don't lose very often. So I think they need to just clean house. I mean, I don't know if you agree or not, but
with the Steelers, because Le'Veon Bell screwed them over all year long. But John Connor was good, but then he got hurt. But he did play that last game. So in that last game, they won it, but shit, they had to depend on who? The Browns, and the Browns couldn't do it for them.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It always sucks when you're depending on one team to do it to bring you in.
Right, Buffalo got lucky last year, but they the luck doesn't always hold true.
It doesn't always hold true. You can't wait till the last game.
You've got to take matters in your own hands. That's why the Patriots are constantly in the playoffs. They every year they come out strong and they stay strong because they know that every single win could count towards the playoffs.
Now I know a lot of people are going to say, "Hey, you guys brought in Josh Gordon." Yeah, we knew what he was going to do, but we also knew about other stuff with our wide receivers that we needed somebody right now. And bringing him on, yeah, we knew he was going to be probably gone for the weed because that's why the Browns
Yeah.
sat him.
Yep.
But it was good for one draft pick, yep. But that's also why Belichick sat him a couple of plays where he didn't get those catches, where we didn't have to give up such a high draft pick.
Right.
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 Getting back on Antonio Brown, I'm watching this new show last night on Fox.
Mm-hmm.
It's called A Mystery Behind the Mask of Singing. It has all these people. So they have this rhinoceros and these other people singing, and you don't know and you have to guess. Well, everybody's picking all these. The rhinoceros gets off last night. You know who it is? Antonio Brown. So is this why he missed practice, or was this filmed way in advance? I don't know when it was filmed. But coincidence? Maybe
Yeah.
he's more on to, I'm so famous I could do stuff outside, and he doesn't want to play football anymore because he sees other people doing it. Look at all these commercials they do and everything.
Right. Yeah. He's no longer, his head is no longer in Pittsburgh. He doesn't want to be there. Like I said, that team needs a shake up seriously. But
So, 4 teams get buys this week: the Patriots, the Chiefs, the Rams, and the Saints.
yeah, the Saints have home field throughout. The Chiefs have home field throughout. The Patriots are the 2 seed, and the Rams are the
Rams are 2 seed, Patriots
Yeah,
2 seed,
yeah,
Chiefs
Rams
are
are-
1 seed. So it's not always bad to be the 2 seed too. Let's go to the games. The first game is who?
we know
Colts
the Colts and Texans
Versus Texans.
going into Houston. Captain Andrew Luck, he keeps tweeting about how his troops are victorious every week. So
Oh, you're going by that fake parody thing?
yeah, that's
Alright, so
hilarious.
somebody comes up with a parody of Andrew Luck being back in the Civil War. It's quite funny. We follow it on Twitter.
Twitter, yep.
It's pretty funny.
It is
But-
pretty funny.
Andrew Luck, he does look like a caveman, but with that beard, he does look like somebody that's back in the Civil War age.
Yeah, a little
But I would have to say for comeback player of the year would have to be Andrew Luck.
bit. Yeah, absolutely. After being out and having a poor season, and then coming out of the gates kind of sluggish. He had a bounce back game against Buffalo, and it was unfortunate for Buffalo because that kind of turned their season too. But no, he's proven that he wants to win. He's playing hard. He's playing tough. It's going to be a good game in Houston.
I'm gonna go with the Colts, even though it's in Houston.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with the Colts. I hope they win. It will be a tough game for them. I mean, J.J.
So
Watt.
that's the 4:35
Jadeveon
game on
Clowney.
Saturday,
Yeah, that's the 4:30 game on Saturday.
and the
And
next
then
game is
the 8:15 game on Saturday is Seattle going into Dallas.
I am gonna go with Dallas on this one.
I'm taking Seattle because I think they fought their way. I mean, they're in a tough division too. The Rams are a very strong team. I don't like Dallas in the playoffs. I don't think, even if it is in Dallas, I'm taking Seattle. I think they're gonna win.
The next game Sunday. What time is that? 12 o'clock.
It's at 1:00 on Sunday.
1:00?
The Chargers and Ravens.
Now there's a lot of
At
people.
Baltimore.
There's a lot of people complaining about the seating, but the seating is true and it's how it's always been. A lot of people complain because Chargers have a good record, that they should have being one of those teams that have a bye, and one of those other teams should be booted out. But you'd have to vote on all that. But it is the right way. Chargers
Yeah.
versus Ravens. Joe Flacco is not the quarterback anymore.
No, it's under Lamar Jackson
Oh.
time. They run the ball well. They play very good defense. I think
I'm
they're
gonna
number
give it
one
to the
defense.
Chargers.
But yeah, I was gonna say I have to give this one to Phillip Rivers. He just finds a way to beat teams, even with good defenses, and even on the road. They were, I think they were 6-2 at home, and 7-1 on the road. I mean, or 7-2 or 6-2 on the road. I mean, they're a very good road and home team. So I think they can win on the road.
Next game, Philly versus Chicago.
Yeah.
Now this is what I'd like to see happen. I'd like to see Chicago beat Philly, the Super Bowl champions of last year. For one reason, the Khalil Mack show. He was from Buffalo.
Yeah,
He played
he
Buffalo
played for
School.
UB. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Khalil Mack, and I'm a fan of Chicago. I personally do not care who wins this game. I think Philly has the weapons with Foles. I think the team plays better with Foles, but this could be an interesting game. I mean, both defenses are very good, but Chicago probably has the edge at home.
But what I'd like to see is 85, the revenge of the Patriots. Patriots versus Chicago.
Yeah,
and we
Super
beat
Bowl.
Chicago, and for my dear dad up in heaven, we win it.
There you go. All right. So
I know. I'm sorry, Mac. I know
Chicago
your
keep
Colts.
winning.
I know your Colts would lose.
As long as it's in the championship game, I can accept that if it's like a AFC championship game, I can deal with that.
But it's been a great year all the way. A lot of weird stuff happened all this season.
Yeah.
People getting hurt. Even fantasies.
Yeah. I think fantasy football was different this year. The league was complete. This is a year where the young teams and the good teams are starting to show themselves, and they're the teams that used to be like the basement teams. You're gonna start to see a little bit of a bounce back from them. I think we're gonna see more of a change in the guard in the NFL. Steelers are probably on a rebuild year. The Dolphins might even be on a rebuild year if Tannehill goes somewhere because they could lose their quarterback.
He's leaving.
He might go to Tampa Bay. They're saying. I mean, you could see and then Breeze only has one more year in his contract, and Brady will probably play 2 more, so he'll keep the division interesting. But
now the Pro Bowl, I didn't know those players had to pay their own way.
oh yeah,
There's
right.
talking about somebody doing a GoFundMe for one of the Broncos players, but he makes enough money.
Right, yeah,
That's
right.
basically
Like,
a vacation for them.
yeah,
But the other thing, I think the Pro Bowl, they should squash it totally, and basically they should have the 2 worst teams,
yes, I agree with this.
say the bottom 8 teams
Play for the first pick in the draft. Yeah, the winner gets
pay
the first
for
pick.
the first pick. It should not always go to the worst team. Just like I don't like how, I know one year we did win the lottery for the hockey. They do the lottery for the hockey, you get no, it should be those 2 worst teams, you play a game and you get the draft pick.
Right.
Why should
The
you
loser can get the second pick, but like it's still it should be a game to decide who picks first, and it'll be way more interesting than the Pro Bowl.
I think you
'Cause in
have
the Pro
more
Bowl, they
people
don't
watching.
care.
No one watches
Oh
it.
yeah,
You
no,
watch it?
Yeah, no, I don't even watch the skills competitions. I think they're dumb.
Sometimes the skills competition,
it's a waste
but
of time.
it's no for baseball it's awesome. Watching a home run derby.
Oh yeah, that's different though.
But for football, no, because they're there at a party. Why not bring 2 teams?
yeah, right, exactly.
Together.
Just take the bottom 2 teams. This year would be Arizona. Yikes! I mean, I honestly don't even remember. But let's check the standings real quick here. So the Jets were 4-12. The Raiders were 4-12. The Raiders won 4 games. How the hell did that happen? The Cardinals were I thought so. The Cardinals are the worst at 3-13. Then the 49ers and the
Hey, I give it to the 49ers.
Raiders
The 49ers could have
and the
made it to the
Jets.
playoffs too.
So the Jets are going to be picking in the top 4, but like you could have a game with like the Raiders and the Cardinals, because realistically, I mean the
Yeah.
Raiders
Why not?
were garbage.
All right, this is Triple Sponge Football. I'm Joe Brown.
And Big Flo.
If you like what you see, subscribe to our channel. Hit the thumbs up. We'll be
Yeah.
back next week for the divisional round.
For the divisional round of the playoffs, yeah. So,
This is gonna get quite interesting soon.
yes, the Super Bowl coming soon. February 3rd, don't forget.